Hi everyone, hope you've had a good week and you've enjoyed yourself. Purcell's not with us this week helping because he's been out all night and he's now sleeping. So this week I thought we would make a concertina sketchbook. I'll show you how to do it. In this one I've used a pattern card for the front and the back cover, and I've drawn inside it and painted. This one I've used fabric, and I thought I would put photographs in this one. And this one I've used packaging for the front and the back. So I'll just show you what materials that we'll need to make it. Move these to one side. So first of all we want lining paper that you use on walls. You'll get it from a DIY shop, B&Q. Some card that is got different patterns on it. Or if you've not got that, I've used packaging, or you could use any type of fabric. There. We need scissors, possibly a pencil, paintbrush, that is a white acrylic paint, and we need glue. So what we need is lining paper that you put on the walls. You can get it from a DIY shop. Card that's got patterns on it, or if you've not got that, I've used packaging paper, or you can use a piece of fabric. Scissors, paintbrush, pencil, white acrylic paint, glue, PVA glue, and paint for when you're painting inside your sketchbook. And I've also included some stencils with the film if you want to use them. So the first thing we're going to do is cut the lining paper to make the pages of our sketchbook. So I'll just move these out of the way. Oops. Now the reason why I'm using lining paper is because it's cheap. We can get absolutely loads of sketchbooks out of it, or you can draw on it. It's really good and it's relatively inexpensive to use. Now the first thing we're going to do is measure. I'm going to cut a piece of lining paper out, and I'm doing it the same size as this one, which is 90 centimetres this way and 15. So I'm just going to cut it out. I've used a pencil just to mark it. But you can see I could get 3 sketchbooks out of this section paper. Okay. And there you've got your piece of paper to fold. The next stage I'm going to do is to paint it, because I want to make it slightly stronger, the actual pieces of paper. And we're going to use white paint, acrylic paint. Let's use that. Again, use a slightly thicker brush. And there's a bit of pink in this, but that's so that you can see what I'm doing. But actually you could use what they call gesso for this, but white acrylic is perfectly fine. And you're just going to cover the whole of the piece of paper. So this is one that I've done earlier. I've painted one side. When it's dried, I've turned it over and painted the other. But it's completely dry now, and I'm just going to show you how we fold it to make the sketchbook. So you're going to fold it completely in half again, and to make it the same size as the one I've done, I'd fold it again. And do it up. And there you can see you've got your pages of your book. So now if I open that up, you can see we've got equal pages for our book. But this time I just want you to turn it over, and then it folds underneath like that. So you've now got a book you can use. So this stage now, we are ready just to put the front cover on and the back cover. So now you've got your book, all you've got to do now is to choose how you're going to decorate the front and the back of your book. So you could use fabric, the card, packaging card. I'm going to use this printed card. It's got a pattern on both sides, but I'm going to use this side. So you're going to place your book on top of your card, and we're going to just draw around it. This would be the same for your fabric as well. I'm using the black pen so you can see what I'm doing. And then we just cut it out. There. So that's the front cover. I'm going to get the glue. It's difficult to get this glue out. Well, that's not very easy. I'm just spreading it around now. So it covers the whole of the front cover. And then I'm going to place that on top. And then I'm going to do the back. See if we can get the glue to work. Spread it out. And put that on the back as well. And then just firmly press it on. Turn it that way. You can see you've got your front and your back. And then you're ready to draw inside it. So now I can show you what you can do inside the book. I've sent you some stencils that you can use if you want to. Let me just show you what I've done inside. So I've used these stencils and drawn around them and made a booklet of little animals. There's a moon there and another fox. But what's nice about these little sketchbooks is that you can open it up and it creates one scene. And then when you've done that side, you can make a scene on the opposite side if you want to. I hope you enjoyed that. I love these books and I hope you did too. And have a good week. I'm still missing you. And stay watching because I'll show you what we're going to do next week. So next week we're going to make a memory box. I've bought this box, but you could use a shoe box if you have one at home. Some acrylic paint and a paintbrush, some glue, some little trinkets that we're going to stick on top. These ones are all to do with the seaside, and also some lettering, then we can put your name on it. Look forward to seeing you next week, and bye for now.